Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we had a topic request from one of our viewers, a female, which I have very few female viewers on this channel, and she wanted to know about asking for help, specifically about men, and why don't men ask for help. And she also wanted to know, and I wrote some of the points down, of what does it say about our culture that men don't ask for help, and what does it say about the belief that men can't ask for help? So let's talk about men accepting help. When she first brought the question up, I found myself a little defensive, and I simply think that it's odd to point the finger at men for this. Men ask for help on some things and they don't on other things, just like women. Women ask for help on some things and then don't want any help, any input. You can't tell them shit. There's certain topics you can't tell a woman nothing. She does not want any input. She's just gonna figure it out for herself, shut the fuck up. If you've never run into those topics with women, you haven't hung out with women enough. So we all do this, and we're raised differently. Little boys and little girls are raised differently. Thank God they are. But little boys are taught a little bit more independence. We're taught to solve problems on our own. If we go to our parent as a little toddler, if we go to mommy and daddy too many times, they will get annoyed with us. Too many times asking questions, they'll say, stop asking me questions. If you go and tattle on your sibling, they keep hitting me, mommy, mommy, they'll tell you, shut up, go deal with it, figure it out. They don't want to hear it. So we're taught as little boys to figure things out on our own, to not go and ask help. And then women wonder why we spend so much time trying to figure things out on our own in life, as if others have the answers. We're taught this, that other people aren't always going to have the answers for you in your life, because your path and the direction that you take on a daily basis, where you choose to point yourself and go forward to, that's on you, not on that next man. You can't live their life. I can't go with every single problem and ask my mentor or my father or whoever it is, because then you're just living their life, the life they want to live. So I don't know if this is just a man's problem, but I'm going to do my best to try to answer the question. What does it say about our culture where men don't ask for help? I think in one way it says that we're a very independent culture of men who strive to solve problems. That we're an intelligent culture of problem solvers. Solving problems is 99% pulling your hair out and stressing, crumpling up little pieces of paper and saying, that's a stupid idea. And 1% being like, Eureka, I got it. But you have to go through one to get to the other. See, there's this implication with this question that I'm having a hard time getting past, with men not accepting help, is it implies in my mind that men are lost, that we're stupid and that we're lost. And maybe this is what some women, these wine-drinking wives, housewives, there's a certain type of ignorant housewife who has a lot of feminist opinions, and we're seeing, maybe these are Karens, and you can call them different things on the internet, but maybe those types of people do see men as being stupid and lost. We're all a bunch of Homer Simpsons. Right? And that's why those characters are so powerful. We're all a bunch of Al Bundys or Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Those types of characters are all the same. These loser, kind of emasculated, stupid men, lost in life, overgrown children. Good for one thing only, and that's making families and barely putting a check on the money in the bank and food on the table. But other than that, we're just stupid, overgrown idiots. Maybe that's how women see us. I don't know, because it implies this, where we're wandering lost souls who, if we would only, as men, if we would only just pull the car over and ask for directions, maybe our entire species would be more productive or something, would be better in the eyes of these wine-drinking housewives. I don't know. But that's what comes up when this question keeps rolling around in my head. What does it say about a culture where men don't ask for help? I think men do ask for help. Now, I think that people in general, women as well, could ask for help when it comes to mental health issues. A lot of us like to try to figure out our depression and our anxieties and our personal problems by ourselves without any help. And your friends and your wife may not be good enough for that. It may not be appropriate. Your problems may be about them. So, I look at this in two ways. One, I firmly believe, and this isn't just something I've created in my mind, I've studied this, I've heard this, I've read this is thousands of year old philosophy, that all the answers that you seek, all the answers to all the questions that have ever been asked are in you. And all you need to do is quiet the mind and do a little studying, a little mind, body, and soul work, and the answers that you seek to anything will arise. You'll find them. But it's important to be able to ask for help when we can't get past behavior or addiction or fear, anger, when our life is being hindered by our emotional state. It's good to seek professional help. I do life coaching. I can help on a lot of these topics. Some of these topics are psychological traumas, and you might need to actually see a professional. And there's no shame in seeing a psychiatrist. Some people recoil at that. You would see a doctor if you broke your arm. If I laughed at you for going to the doctor because you broke your arm, you'd look at me like I was an idiot. I'd be the idiot. There'd be nobody on my side if I sat there at a party and teased you because you went to the doctor for breaking your arm. You fucking weak bitch. What are you, a fucking loser? People would be looking at me like, Scott, what are you, insane? So why would you think this way when it comes to psychiatry? I went to a psychiatrist for 6 years. It was what saved my life. It took me a couple psychiatrists, 3. The first 2 I did not like. The third one I did like. They all have different styles, like doctors. You might go from one physician to the next and finally find one that you really like. You're proud of your doctor and brag about him to your friends. Oh, do you go to Dr. Johnson? Oh, he's great. Dr. Coleman is the best in town. You don't go to Coleman? You find a psychiatrist that has the same type of reputation. I know guys that worship Jordan Peterson on YouTube. Jordan Peterson is an amazing person. If you don't know who he is, look him up and watch all his videos. He's amazing. He has a cult following, and people are drunk off of Jordan Peterson right now. And some of these same people, a lot of these same people would refuse to go see Jordan Peterson professionally for help. Why not? How do you listen to him on a video, but then you would say, no, I wouldn't go to his office? So there are some areas where everybody, not just men, women too, you crazy bitches too, everybody could be a little more proactive when it comes to seeking help with their emotional pain, their traumas. We can let these traumas go on for years and years and years and years. You would never do this with physical pain. You're making that doctor's appointment right now, this week. I'll call the doctor now. With emotional pain, you'll let it go on for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Every time that song comes on the radio, you break into tears. Every time you see a picture of her, you break into tears. Every time you think about that one time, you get furious, rage. You can't get over certain things, and you refuse to ask for help, and it literally is killing you inside. Holding you back from success, holding you back from love, holding you back from the bank account that you wish you had, from the lifestyle that you wish you had. Your emotional pain is holding you back from this. And these excuses that people use for why they can't seek help are lies. This is something that I love that Jocko Willenick says, Navy SEAL. He's a great podcast. You should go check it out. He says, all your excuses are lies. I can't go to see a shrink, lie. I don't have the time, that's a lie. I can figure this out on my own, that's a fucking lie. Stop lying to yourself. I'm a hustler from the streets, at least I used to be. The rule is you lie to others, you don't lie to yourself. Kind of fucking terrible hustler lies to themselves. No wonder you ain't making it come up, motherfucker. You're hustling backwards. You don't even know how to do it. You know, this is all just food for thought. I don't even know if I answered this chick's question, but I think that men do ask for help. And to women, it may appear like that we should pull the car over and ask, but these are women that don't understand men. And that's the best I can do on this. Maybe if somebody else can dive into this more, with leave some comments below. Feel free to correct me where I'm wrong or to add to this. Thanks for watching.